100% Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. Grinded it out, didn't we? I think that's what's important.
I'd say less frustrating than the last couple of games. It was a lot the same. You look at the way we were playing. Still lots of periods where we couldn't find the ball into the final third. It was struggling, but it was a lot better than it usually was. We got the early goal, which we haven't had for a long time, and it did calm us down for a little bit.
He did say he was very adamant about wanting that in his press conference as well.
Early goals?
Yeah, he said for goal within the first 30 minutes, and we achieved that target.
Well, it's starting to show then. It is just one game. I'm not going to go too much into it, but starting to slowly improve. I do think there was still a bit of issues. I think in defence was the problem today. Defence usually been the part of our game that's actually been pretty good over the last couple of games. It's off today. Rudiger's passing today, not at his best, let's be honest. Turned over possession, lost a lot. Alonso too slow, saw the guy jogging during Newcastle counter-attacks. That's come into question a lot this season, him covering space around their left-hand side. Happened again today. They're counter-attacking. The guy's literally in his own half jogging back.
Yeah, well, this is the thing that we were talking about, wasn't it? I mean, we're in a three-back, you don't really have the issue of having to cover so much ground because obviously you have three defenders to do that for you at the back, whereas in a four-back, Marcus Alonso can't really do it.
Nah, I think he's come into criticism a lot this season. It's all been because of his pace. And it starts showing more and more of it coming to the Christmas break. You can call that fatigue all you want, but now we're starting to come out of it. And now this has been something that's been called over the last 4 months. There's been questions over whether we should bring a new left back in. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really got any names to come out with. If we could come up...
I know, there's no names.
If you talk about giving Emerson a chance, wouldn't mind that. But
forget giving Emerson a chance. What about Jay Da Silva?
Where's he on loan at?
He is on loan at Bristol currently, but everyone I seem to be speaking to seems saying he's decent. He's at least a Premier League quality centre left back. Lower centre back, but left back. He's quick. He covers ground. He makes tackles.
Well,
I think it's because I'm on a youth hype as well. That's probably why I put it forward.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know a lot about him. I'm not going to say I do. If he's got the quality and the numbers are showing it, why not? Like, we want to bring in a lot more youth players. I'm never going to be against giving them chance after chance if they have the quality to show it. But that's all a case of looking a bit forward into the future. What we are looking at, what we could be improving right now is in midfield and in strike. That's the thing. We've always been so slow during the transfer windows.
Have you heard about the centre forward we've been linked with, Croatian international, Jaroslav Botamic?
No.
You never heard of him?
Is this a joke or what?
He's invisible. He doesn't do anything up front. Yes, I think, apparently he was playing up front for us today.
That's another point. Eden Hazard. I love him and he tried.
Can we just appreciate what I just did there? I've been holding that. It was Bumich or Bottomich. I wasn't sure what to say.
I think you wasted that on me. I'm not going to lie. But I'll be honest. Let's go back onto it. Eden Hazard. False nine, he tries, but you could see he always prefers drifting down onto that left side. He said it himself when Conte was here earlier last year. He prefers playing on the left. He prefers driving in on that left side. He drops in too deep when he's a striker, and that means he just doesn't have the same influence on games. We got the win today. Couple of holes in the team, but let's be honest, I don't trust Hazard enough. I won't say I don't trust Hazard in a false nine. I don't think he's as comfortable there as he is on the left side. And I think we should be pushing to get these strikes to these midfielders. We were getting rid of Fabregas after the Forest game. Then he was in a bit of limbo where he was coming back into training and everything because we had two midfielders lined up, but we were still trying to pick out which one we wanted. We should have done that months ago. I think I put on Twitter a couple of days ago. Ever notice how we always look like a mess during the transfer windows? Didn't look this bad over the first couple of months. Now coming to the transfer windows, no one's coming in, no one's coming out. We're not getting any communication. We look like a mess again. Control the transfer window, and then we're going to start to look a lot more comfortable on the pitch. But we've opened up a gap on Arsenal, which is always going to be a good thing. And look who we have next, Arsenal. We could close them off by the end of the month.
You looking forward to doing the previews, Lewis?
I can't wait to do the previews. It's going to be so depressing up there.
It's going to be nasty. Who wants to go to the Emirates? North London. Actually, we live in North London, to be fair. But anyway,
we live in the good side of North London when Spurs aren't playing.
Yeah, that's true.